You're most welcome in this press conference of FIFA Series 2026, the press conference of Tanzania, the member of the Group B. Karibu sana hapa Kigali. You are allowed to ask your questions in French, in English, or in Swahili. We are all okay. My name is Robin Gabo. I'm a media officer for this venue, Group B. Now, first of all, we wanted to know about your travel, your arrival, your hospitality. How is everything in Kigali before we jump in football matters? Thank you.
Asante sana. Good evening, everybody. We are happy and pleased to be here in Kigali. It's a country neighbor from us. We are in the same region, and as you know, I will be already 2 times here with different teams. It's very good. The hospitality, the infrastructure is very good. The traveling was good, and we are happy and ready to play tomorrow, starting this FIFA Series tournament. We continue. They say there are no 2 without 3. I hope this.
Anyways,
Good evening. Thank you very much for your question. As I said before, for us it's an opportunity to continue to growing as a team. We're starting to change little bit things, try to improve on all levels in the TFF. And for us, the most important is to perform inside the pitch. As you know, we try to keep the same structure when we play in African Cup of Nations in Morocco, and we're starting to bring some new players to try to test them, to improve and see what can happen. Obviously, the goal and our vision is to turn the African Cup of Nations 27, but one of the goals we have is always, and you know me, I'm a very high competitor. I want to get the result, and even to improve is much better to get result. We come in very serious. We come in try to do our best to put, like I always say, high the name of Tanzanian football, and for sure tomorrow the player they will give their best to improve. It's step by step, but for these 2 games, for us, it's very important to have a very good performance and improve the game model as well. Parce que c'est pas simplement un match amical comme normalement ça se fait dans les windows FIFA. Pour nous, c'est très, très important, c'est sérieux. Il a même un petit trophée en jeu, il donne plus d'importance en compétition comme ça. L'organisation, c'est excellente et c'est une façon d'apprendre pour tout. Même pour Rwanda, je crois que c'est très, très important d'être les hosts d'un tournoi comme ça. Ils ont l'objectif de grandir comme nation footballistique aussi. Pour nous, c'est très, très important aussi pour le niveau de compétition. Et honnêtement, nous, on veut améliorer notre ranking FIFA aussi. C'est pour ça qu'on vient ici pour compétir. Asante sana. Me, honestly, I don't like to discuss individual case because it's no, I need to give explanation to 24 players. But in the case the Manula, I explained in the first press conference when we announced the squad. The difference is the competition. In this moment, Manula coming with not too much competition in his club, and this was the main reason. But I took the decision as well. If you remember, I took the team very in a hurry. In the last moment, we don't have too much time to analyze the situation now. We cannot present him. He's one of the historic players in Tanzania. He get competition and he deserves and is here to prove. It's nothing more than that. I say I need to call the player. The call up the player is for the performance, the actual performance. Not because last year he performed very well. It's for the last month how performed the player. And is one of the criteria for to choose the players. Good question, but nobody asked me for the squad. For that I don't say nothing. But for sure, you know, in national team you don't have too much time to work, to prepare. We training once on Monday, once yesterday, we traveling, and today. But for sure we will be more than ready to, like I said before, we working to improve the tactical aspect, to improve the game model, to choose which is the system where we will play against a team like Liechtenstein, and try to do our best. For the fans, and I hope always when I come in with Yanga and Singida, they come in a lot of Tanzanian, it's true. And what they can expect of me, I never promise result. What I promise is we will work hard, we will put very serious, a lot of commitment, a lot of enthusiasm, and this will to try to win the game. And after, you know, sometimes winning is about accident, but we will give our best to play good football. My philosophy is always to play good football. If you play this kind of football, you have more possibilities to win the game, and this will be the criteria like tomorrow for games.
Kujumuika kwangu kwenye timu ya taifa nadhani ni jambo ambalo ni faraja, na kama Mtanzania ambaye najumuishwa kwenye timu ya Tanzania kuwakilisha Tanzania kwenye mapambano makubwa kama haya, nadhani ni ndoto ya kila mchezaji ambaye anacheza mpira wa miguu. Lakini pia kama mwalimu alivyosema, amejumuisha wachezaji wengine ambao hawakuwepo mwanzo, na yote kwa ajili ya kutoa nafasi kwa kila mchezaji ambaye ameonyesha kwenye ligi ama sehemu mbalimbali. Madam ni Tanzania, basi atapata nafasi ya kujumuika na timu ya taifa. Lakini pia kama ulivyosema, kwa wachezaji ambao mara ya mwanzo, nadhani tuna hiyo room kubwa ya kuzungumza na kwa ajili ya kutiana moyo kwa namna gani bora unapaswa kufanya. Nadhani zaidi kwa sababu tunakuwepo pamoja na wengine tunazungumza, na sio usara zaidi kuzungumza yale ambayo tunazungumza mara nyingi, lakini kubwa huwa tunatiana moyo na kuelekezana nini bora tufanye, kwa kuangalia wao ndo mara ya mwanzo na wengine ni wadogo, kwa hiyo wana safari ndefu ya kuendelea kujifunza na kuendelea kupambana kwa ajili yao, lakini pia kwa ajili ya taifa. Yes, jambo kubwa kwetu kama wachezaji, hii ni fursa ya kupata testi mpya tofauti na ile ambayo tumezoea, kwa sababu ni timu ambazo kwenye maisha yetu ya kawaida huko nyuma ilikuwa sio rahisi kama timu kama Tanzania tungeweza kufikiria kama tungeweza kuwa na hizo game dhidi yao za hizo timu za Ulaya. Lakini kwa hiki ambacho FIFA kinafanya, nadhani kwa ajili ya sisi hapo tuko huko ambao tuko hatuwezi kufikiria tungeweza kupata opportunity kama hizo, nadhani kwetu inaendelea kutujenga na kutupa nguvu zaidi na kutufanya kwamba kile ambacho tunakiona kwa wenzetu kupitia television, namna ambavyo tunakuwa tunafanya analysis kwa kuwaona namna gani wanacheza na vipi wanakuwepo uwanjani, lakini kwa hivi karibuni tumekuwa sasa tunapata huo uzoefu physically ambapo tunacheza naye. Na kama ulivyosema, mara ya mwisho ambao tulikuwa tumeshiriki kule Azerbaijan, tuliona namna gani ambavyo wenzetu walivyo, lakini na sisi pia namna ambavyo tulifanya. Kwa hiyo muda mwingine tunaweza kwa kama tulikuwa tunajidogosha kuona namna wenzetu tunavyoona, na tulikuwa tunahisi kwamba sisi na wao kama ni mbingu na ardhi, lakini namna ambavyo tulijumuika nao tuliona kwamba tunaweza kucompete nao na tunaweza tukafanya vizuri zaidi ya mwanzo. Kwa hiyo hii mara ya pili kwetu nadhani itakuwa ni jambo zuri zaidi, na nadhani tutakuwa tofauti kuliko mwanzo, kwa sababu ilikuwa tumeletwa mwanzo, lakini sasa hizi nadhani itakuwa kitu kizuri kwetu. Nadhani tutafanya vizuri zaidi kwa sababu kuna vingi ambavyo tumejifunza kupitia ile FIFA series ya kwanza kule Azerbaijan. Sasa imekuwa ni ligi kubwa East Africa, na ukweli usiopingika, wachezaji wengi wa East Africa wanatazamia kucheza ligi ya Tanzania kwa miaka hii ya karibuni. Lakini pia kwa kwetu, kwa timu yetu ya taifa pia inachagizwa na namna bora ambavyo vilabu vyetu vimekuwa vikifanya kwenye mashindano ya kimataifa, hasa Confederation Cup na CAF Champions League, kwa namna ambavyo vilabu vyetu vimeweza kufika kwenye nafasi za juu, na wachezaji wengi ukiangalia wale ambao wanapata nafasi kwenye hivyo vilabu, wengi wamekuwa ni wachezaji ambao ni muhimu mkubwa kwenye timu yetu ya taifa. Kwa hiyo uzoefu ambao tunapata kupitia vilabu vyetu ndivyo ambavyo pia inatupa kiburi cha kuona kwamba tunaweza kucompete na timu zingine ambazo zinaweza zikawa kubwa kwa barani Afrika, lakini pia kwa namna bora ambavyo uzoefu tunapata inazidi kutujenga, na hata wachezaji wadogo ya hivi karibuni na wao wamekuwa wakipata huo uzoefu kupitia sisi ambao wanatuona tunacheza. Kwa hiyo hata wao pia tunapojoin nao kwenye national team, namna tunafanya mazoezi pamoja na namna wanavyoona, maana hivi karibuni imekuwa rahisi kwao kukopi na kufanya vizuri pia kwa binafsi yao.
Good question, intelligent. For me, I have two situations, and probably one where some people will be not too much happy. But the first, to have a high-level competitive league help too much the player to improve his performance at international level. You see this year, 14 for Tanzania participate, 2 in Champions League, 2 in Confederation Cup. This give a lot of experience, a lot of improvement to the players. But for the other side, Tanzanian league, I think he has too much foreigner players, and in this side play again the national team, because the biggest team sometimes there play 3 or 4 local players only, and we need more. For me, if you tell me the idea, I would like to change a little bit the criteria, how the foreigner come to play in the country, like another country did. For example, you can bring foreigner, but with some criteria like 10 games in national team. Like this, you bring quality players to improve the league, and this player can help the local players to raise the level. But sometimes you bring foreigner with they don't have the same level or better level than the local player, and you block youth players. Me, I'm thinking a lot in the youth player, and how you can play with the youth player if you have 12 foreigners in the team. It's not too much sense. I know, yes, but probably to find a solution, a hybrid solution to get power to the biggest team to compete in Africa at high level, but as well give opportunity to the local player to play at high level as well, to compete more. No, it's not about budget, but I think it's very important, and Tanzanian league probably should be a mirror for the other countries around to see how important it is to compete in CAF or in Champions League, and how important is this impact in the national team.
I think we can go.
People who can advise. Me, what I have is a great experience in Africa, 25 years coaching in more than 10 countries. I see a lot, but for me is that is Africa in general. I cannot talk in because I don't know this, but for example, us in Tanzania, we need to improve the youth development, because the players don't come in with good bases, and invest in the youth development, invest in the infrastructure, and after thinking in the foreigner player. For me, I will reimburse. If I am owner of the team, I will do this. I will have infrastructure, I will have very nice or very good coaches in the youth level, and after I will pass and I attack the senior team, the professional team with the foreigners. But for me, to bring a lot of foreigners is not the solution. The solution is at home. I need to work at home. And one of the reasons Tanzania is success, because TFF is from a long time, they took this advance and work with in the federation with the youth. I think even Manula, a lot of players here, they coming from under 15, under 17, under 20, but it's only federation. The other club really not invest too much. But I think now Tanzania changed, and hopefully the management of the club, and even the minister of the sport, the government can understand this. We have a very huge and great potential in Africa. Watching what happened in Europe, the best player now in Europe is not coming. Before it was South America. I coming from Argentina, but now it's Africa, and after South America. And we have genetic, and we have this love for football, but we need to teach this youth even, for example, Manula player in the 30 years, they miss a lot of youth development. I'm sure they will be much better if they have the opportunity to be for under 12, under 15 coaches with good infrastructure and good coaches. For me, this is the most important thing in football. It's my opinion, it's not advice. Me, I know nowhere for advise people.
Thank you.